got the peace and quiet finally. I hate running a generator, and I definitely hate running a generator in the mooring field. But look, we just haven't had sun for like 4 or 5 days straight.
Our boat usually runs on solar power, but it's been so cloudy we haven't been getting any sun to charge our batteries. Most importantly, we need the batteries to stay on to charge our fridges so our food doesn't spoil. To deal with the lack of sun, we have been running our generator. Alternatively, we could run our engine. But we'd rather put hours on our generator than our engine when possible. This is what it looks like 100% of the day right now. It's so gloomy. I'm dying for sunlight.
We're back on the boat.
Oh, excuse you.
I walked right in front of you there.
I love how gray you're getting.
I don't.
I love it.
The stress.
It's cute.
The stress of owning a boat. Quit putting mud on my...
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. What have you done? No shoes on the boat.
I'm sorry, I already put them on because we're getting ready to leave.
I know, but you put socks on, and then I was like, oh, she might take the socks off, but instead you put shoes on?
This is Bret and Marisa's fault. I was in their yard yesterday. That's why my shoes are muddy.
That's it. Go get the boat soap.
We're gonna go grab a package from the office here and working on a project.
So that we can light bulb. Start working on our light. It's a new light for above the table.
My big strong boy.
Big strong boy. I'm glad that you videoed that instead of opening it.
You're welcome. You deserve it for yelling at me about wearing shoes on my own boat.
I hope you'll always be around.
Hopefully you can hear me over the engine. It's been so wet. I might have to start wearing my chaps in the dinghy. And by chaps, I meant rain pants.
Chaps.
Yeah, my chaps. That would help. That would help. No, I've literally just been like either squatting the whole time or standing. Because I'm tired of having a wet butt.
I just wear a swimsuit all the time now.
Yeah, but if I just wore a swimsuit bottom and that's it, that would be inappropriate. To go into public in.
It would be fine in Miami. It's fine in Annapolis.
It's not summer.
Your little squat is so funny.
Why? What's funny about my squat?
Has never felt right.
What did you win?
I won some light stuff for the light and a new carburetor for the dinghy.
Ooh.
Not that I think that's actually the problem, because I've cleaned it like a couple times and I feel like it's good, but I've tried nothing and I'm all out of ideas. So let's try a new carb for 75 bucks off Amazon.
The boat show is right around the corner and it is insane to me how empty this place is right now. It's just been flooding, the weather's been awful. I mean, the mooring field is very busy. People seem to be staying longer now, but I can't imagine what it's gonna be like in a couple weeks here when the boat show happens. I printed off photos at CVS we're gonna go grab quick so that we have actual prints of our travels and of being on the boat, and I'm really excited about it. I think it's kind of sad that younger generations have kind of lost printed photos a little bit.
Yeah.
It's all just online, which is great.
Good for sharing, but
yeah, I just think there's something about having a physical photo, and I've never gotten them printed before. What am I gonna do with them? I have zero idea.
we're gonna look at them.
We're gonna have them, we're gonna look at them and cherish them.
Everybody we invite over, we're just going to make them look at every single one of them. Like a slideshow.
That's horrible. We're not gonna do that to people.
Beware if you come aboard. Photos acquired. It's raining outside. I'll get hit by a car, but it'll be for the vlog, so we'll write that off.
You have problems.
I'm looking at one.
Excuse you. Take that back right now.
Of course I'm taking it back.
If you can tell, we're out of practice vlogging. I got my photos. Look at all of them.
Don't get them wet, dude.
It's raining.
This whole area has been blocked for the boat show.
It's making it hard to get to our dinghy.
Yeah, we have to take a little bit of an adventurous route.
Now I know what it means to grow old.
is a new carburetor. Oh, he looks so surprised. Yeah, we'll give this a go maybe tomorrow. See if this is any better.
I honestly hated this bread as a child. I thought it was like the worst thing in the world. My whole family talked about how it tasted like cardboard, and now this is what we eat. I don't know, we got back from Denmark and it was like, what's the closest thing? This is not rye bread, but it is pretty good. And at least has, I don't know, some more health qualities to it.
Than just white bread.
Than just white bread, yeah.
Yeah, we had what, pumpernickel bread, which was kind of dark, but I feel like it's
it was
a little.
Pumpernickel rye, and that one was pretty good.
Yeah, thank you, Trader Joe's. But yeah, not a lot of places have like a dark rye bread.
A significant light, just where it was needed.
There's no fire, dude. Please, just burnt butter. We just set off the smoke detector for the first time. So obviously this is gonna be a delicious breakfast.
Nobody's losing. Faces merchant change.
My bread didn't get very toasted because the smoke alarm went off and I panicked.
So good?
Unfortunately, our plans got kind of ruined by the weather this week. We really wanted to film a boat tour and get that up for you, and we will as soon as we possibly can. We're ready for it. The weather has not been cooperating. It's been really rocky out and very cloudy, and we can kind of work around the clouds, but the waves were just like really bad this week as well, with Hurricane Helen, I believe, making its way up the coast. So it's just been something we're gonna have to work around, but we will be getting a boat tour up very shortly. But today is just gonna be a day in the life on the boat.
Look at this beautiful lamp. It's an electric converted oil lamp. So it was much cheaper than the oil lamps because the guys at Bacon Sale said it was ruined. But we needed something to replace our moldy lamp, and I thought this would be awesome. So we're just gonna have to figure out how to wire it up and mount it, and then we're good to go. But first things first, we're gonna try to put one of these new light bulbs in it, and then see if we can get a little light going. 12-volt candelabra lights. Let's see. Hopefully these are the right size. I was thinking we could just test it off of this 12-volt battery that Amazon mistakenly sent us like 6 months ago. And I was like, well, our system is 12-volt, and this bulb is 12-volt. So I feel like if we just touch it.
We have light!
To the sides, it'd be like, boom!
Wow!
How nice is that gonna be? That's what's up! Okay, now we're gonna take it one step further. It's wild that everything's kind of going according to plan a little bit, considering I have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, I feel great about that.
It's 12-volt, what's the worst that could happen? Okay, let's give this guy like a little wrap. I'm gonna put this guy on this one. And then if we take this, like that should turn it on, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then if we click this, it turns off.
Oh my gosh, we have a switch.
Isn't this crazy? It's like all so simple. It's so simple.
How are we gonna put that, like, where are we gonna put the switch?
I'm thinking the switch, we're just gonna drill a hole in this guy. So imagine it just poking through, because like it'll only be like the top portion or whatever, like this, somewhere. Maybe even like right on the edge. And then yeah, it'll look like a little silly because like there's gonna be like a little thing kind of sticking out right by it. But I think that'll be fine. It's gonna be like right over here.
Oh man, that's gonna be sick.
I'm excited. And then we'll just have like a nice lamp that we can turn on at night and it won't get moldy. It might get a little tarnished or...
It'll get tarnished for sure because it's brass.
But that's okay. I think it'll still be sick. It'll fit the vibe of the boat really well, I think.
I think so too. Good find, love.
Thank you. Thank you, Bacon Sales. I let go before I started the engine.
I know, rookie move.
It's not a rookie move. I have faith in my engine.
Also, the pedals are already out.
One pull every time.
Nice work, love. I love you. Be safe. Patrick just left. He's going out to lunch with another guy who works in tech in this area. I'm on my own for lunch today. I'm also in a weird spot because until I'm done filming this video, I'm actually out of footage to edit, which is usually what I do during the day is I'm editing. Do I even know what I like to do anymore? All I do is edit. I'm just kidding. I also draw merch stuff, so. But I actually finished our merch. That'll be coming out very shortly, at least our first go at merch. Maybe I'll put like a little sneak peek on the page here. We'll be having merch soon. We ordered our test samples, so we'll get to see the quality before we release it to you guys. I'm really excited about it, and hopefully everybody can find something that they like.
Times will come again when the wind is blowing in my direction. Still I can't ignore the pain. It's the only thing that tells me I'm breathing.
That's really good.
I lost you from the start.
As most of you know, we just got back from a trip where we were off the boat for a few weeks. And unfortunately, the sides and bottom of our boat have gotten really bad since we left. So it's time to go around and scrub the sides again.
Cleaning the side of the boat.
This really makes me miss the salt water in the south.
I feel like our copper coat's just not working as well as it's supposed to be. Thank you. We're getting compliments for us clean this side of the boat looks. So look, the hard work already paying off.
Patrick just went to make some more acid for this job. Frustrated with how gross this water is and how fast the boat gets dirty. And I feel like it's not supposed to get dirty this fast having copper coat on it. I'm thinking next year we're probably gonna pull out and repaint the bottom. I think when we do repaint, we're also gonna need to bring up the paint line. Sorry, we need to bring up the water line, is what I was trying to say. Clearly it's higher than the paint line is, so I think we'll bring up the water line when we repaint. Feeling a lot better about it. I think we're gonna try to hire someone to come scrape the bottom because it's to the point where I think it's worth it to just, well, depending on how much it costs. We'll find out, but we're gonna try to get some quotes and hopefully get the bottom scraped here.
It's too much of a day. Next step is we're gonna try to take off this trim piece. First we gotta like undo the wire bit up here. And then we'll just take down the whole thing. And then I think we'll have an okay idea of how we're gonna mount it up. Okay, we probably don't want those guys touching the top. It's a crazy long screw. It's like, it makes you wonder like what's really going on up there.
That one's never ending. Careful.
I got it. Okay, just one at a time. Ta-da! So we need like a nut to screw on the back of this part to hold it up. But we don't have anything in the right size. So we're gonna meet up with Bret and Marisa, frequent friends of the channel, and go to the hardware store quick and grab some coffee and make the day in the life a little more day in the life here. Go into the hardware store with our best friends.
I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
You're gonna get dirt all over my deck again?
Yes.
Come on down.
She's looking so does.
Look at all these Deanies.
I know. Look who's here. Yay! Marissa disappeared in my hug.
We're getting ready for the Annapolis boat show.
Marissa built all of this. Did you know?
By herself.
Single-handedly.
The bricks and things.
I zip tied. I remember. I did that zip tie.
Wow.
Thanks.
Well done. Well done. The
Thanks.
perfect amount of tension.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're going to the hardware store.
The hardware store. Maybe Trader Joe's and coffee too.
That'd be nice.
Actually, I'm gonna take you on a little adventure.
Going to the right.
Yeah, go on the right.
We are on the adventure of a lifetime.
The prettiest place to have.
We are. But this is West Street, and we avoided the traffic.
Nice job, Marissa. What are these red lights up
It's
here?
red again. We'll be there in 6 minutes.
Marissa did a lovely job navigating us around traffic.
We're live. I'm the cameraman.
We came to the store looking for a nut and washer to hang up our new light.
Chuck, what are you looking for?
Looking for a nut. You think it's a metric nut?
Yes.
Of course I do.
Of course it's a metric nut. Duh, Patrick.
I don't think so, actually. I bet this is
No, it's not a metric nut.
I was joking. I would never think that.
Come on.
What kind of food do you want, Brett?
Oh, I'm good.
He's hungry.
He's hungry. And I'm thirsty for coffee. And so is Michaela.
We couldn't find what we needed in the normal nuts and bolts section, so we headed over to the electrical section to see if we could find anything there. The guys searched for the parts while Marissa and I kept ourselves entertained.
It's like a handbag.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, a handbag.
Doesn't it look like a handbag?
Yeah, it's cute.
Just like a handbag.
Look, we found one in this like assortment pack that I brazenly opened. But here we are.
We're gonna pay for it.
Exactly. Just wanted to make sure it fit, you know? I think we got everything we need to finish our lamp installation so that we can have light tonight.
Woo!
Exciting.
Patrick said we need something like a assortment of nuts or something. I'm like this?
It's an assortment of
right
nuts.
where we were standing.
We just had to go to the lamps.
Do you want gummy worms?
It's the
Patrick, can we
prices.
buy him
No,
gummy
Yeah, that's fine.
Price nuts. Divine price. They're cheaper.
Oh my goodness. You're spoiled.
Sky's turning red.
I'm sure that's a great shot.
It looks extra funny because we have like a wide angle lens. So you look like you're in a fishbowl.
This isn't mine. This is mine.
Yeah, mine's the decaf.
This is mine. Mine's the sugar.
You want some ketchup on that?
Pace yourself, Marissa.
Dang,
She's going
dude.
too crazy.
I don't think I can Marissa this.
Nope.
Two sips.
Cheers.
2 sips.
We'll see you soon.
Mission accomplished, dude.
Are you feeling good? We got it.
We did get it.
The first thing we did when we got back to the boat was drill a hole through the ceiling trim piece for the threaded rod to go through.
This should reasonably just kind of fit through here. It might be kind of exactly fitting through here. Ta-da!
It fits.
So this is kind of what we got going on so far. But I think what we want to do is cut into this a little bit so it sits flush. So there's not like a gap.
We used tape to protect the wood and mark the width where we needed to cut into the metal. We also used tape on the end of the wood to mark the depth.
So it's like here and here. So we're gonna like...
Then Patrick used the Dremel to cut the notches into the metal cover. This way, the wooden trim piece could lay flat inside of it.
See? Well, I see. Now it's
It's pretty dark.
yeah. So we're trying to install a light. So now it should be sit more flush inside there, which I I think is good. Now we just gotta drill one hole for the switch and then wire things up and we should be kind of good to go. So last thing, well not last thing, but next step is we need to get this light switch kind of installed through so we can turn the lamp on and off. Got like a little clicker. These are what were being used previously for the lamp. So I'm just gonna hook it up with one of these guys, just cut 3, and then we should be in a good spot. Let's see if I can actually get 3 off though. I don't know how you're supposed to do this. I guess you just tear them. This thing's getting kind of unruly. Nice. So there's that and that, and then we're gonna need to go. This is gonna be where it gets a little tricky, I think.
We hooked up all of the electrical, but when we went to install the lamp, the threaded rod coming through the center was pushing into the ceiling too much, and we couldn't screw it in and had to undo the wiring again.
Okay, so a little bit bummed out. I just don't want to drill up into that main piece of wood because I feel like that's pretty supportive, and also I can't really see it super well without removing the liner, but the liner's all stapled in. So I think like the answer is to just take it down a little further and maybe try to notch out the top. So I was a little bit bummed that we couldn't finish it tonight, but we'll get it tomorrow morning. It's just too late to be like making so much noise.
The next morning we cut deeper into that metal plate so the wood could sit lower, and then we cut off the excess of that threaded rod. It's still not completely done, but it is wired in and working now. We still need to do some finishing work and plan on adding some shims or something to help balance out the wood.
Look at how good the lamp looks.
Still have to finish it. Some finishing work,
A
but
little bit of finish work. It's at like 70% right now. It needs the full 80.
look, it's pretty and it's working.
I start by just recording you looking cute.
Okay.
Mission accomplished.